Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have some more replies on the official 1.6 beta patch note thread. And yeah, we have a lot more dev replies. We're going to see what they're all talking about and see if we get some more information from them. Alrighty, so first, starting out with someone who just got recently muted, so this is going to be good. So this guy, he quotes a couple other people's, pretty much saying the whole fact of why is it called 1.6 and not 1.5.11, because there wasn't any huge changes that would make it go into the next, variation, I guess is the best way to put it. And he states, this is not how versioning works, guys. They could have called it Susan if they liked, and that would still be legit. You are perhaps assuming that all versioning is semantic versioning, but this is simply not true. Any developer can give any name to any version. There's only one rule in versioning. Any version number should only reference a single unique state of code base. Speaking of which, okay, what is going on here? So he continues. It says, so now you have a unique name 1.6.0 referencing two different states of the code base. Wow, it's now official. Snipped flame. Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, listen. I've said it before and I'm going to say it one more time for people who don't get it. Stop with the dots. You know what I mean? Listen, I know the dev uses it here too, and I think he should stop as well. But listen, stop. Just stop, please. Don't use it. I know why he's using it here, because he's pretty much in a way kind of mocking him using this form of ... as well, right? But let me tell you something, bro. You're not making your point stronger by putting ... Listen, yeah, if you're when you are in a relationship, with a significant other, either currently or in the future, and it doesn't work out, don't be that guy or that girl, you know what I mean, who starts texting with ... or you know what I mean, or just being dramatic, or trying to make the text feel dramatic, like capitalizing certain words. Bro, your point is not getting better by doing those type of things. You know what I mean? Being direct and just saying what you have to say is a lot better than this whole like, wow, ... is now official. Snipped flame. What does that even mean? I'm guessing it has to be like one of those like aha, gotcha moments, but it's like, dog, what are you talking about? All right, my bad. I want to kind of on a tangent here. But the dev reply says, but it is different. But ... It is different. The previous was 1.6.0.2722919. The fixed version is 2730005. Okay, so what he's saying is it did change in numbers. It's still the same main patch, but just, I'm guessing he's talking about a hotfix, right? Okay. Then he says, open the launcher. It says it on the bottom left. What is your point exactly? So I think his point is the whole moving from 1.5.10 to 1.6, and probably also this whole hotfix thing where, it still shows 1.6.0, but I'm pretty sure he didn't see the extra numbers at the end there. But yeah, kind of pointless conversation. But he continues. Hey, listen, we're back at it, baby. And then he says, are you certain that this is source code version but not a build number? It appears you don't even know the difference and use them interchangeably. By the way, this is how you put yourself in a worse spot while trying to defend your incompetence, with the emoji. Yo, dog. So he got proved wrong, and then he tries to be like, but are you sure? Are you certain? And then he says, it appears to me that you don't know the difference. By the way, this is how you put yourself in a worse spot while trying to defend your... What was he supposed to do? You added him. Was he not supposed to reply? What do you mean? Listen, people on the forum's crazy, bro. At this point, bro, I don't know how to... Hey, bro. People on the forums have literally reached, like... Listen. Florida to the U.S. is what the forums are to Bannerlord. You know what I mean? Like, it just... This is Florida man activity. You know what I mean? Listen, I've been to Florida. I live in the U.S. I visited Florida. Yeah, this is real Florida man activity that's going on in what's it called on the forums lately. Oh yeah. All right, so Dev replies says the number players see is the version. Semvar even says build numbers can be used additional to major minor patch structure. Additional labels for pre-release and build meta are available as extensions to the major minor patch format. We just don't add the plus before the build number. Sure, bud, I'm the only one who sounds incompetent. There we go, baby. Get that flame on, bro. Come on now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clearly, the initial message sought to inform players about an urgent situation has served its purpose, and your personal attacks against such communication benefits nobody. True. That is true. But, let's see. Oh, here we go with the dots. Okay. I'm just quickly reading through it just to see if it's worth my time to actually go through it. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Because he like this whole thing is like, you know, you still don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Do you even know the distinction between source code versions and build numbers? And then, furthermore, you afford a separate source code states with the same version, and you believe that you're using semantic versioning even though you aren't nice. Bro, I'm going to keep it real with you. While I might not know about this whole semantic versioning and, you know, the correct way to do it and stuff, bro, who cares? What are you doing? Why are we arguing about this absolute nonsense? Is this that important? Is this that game changing? Does this really ruin your day? What is this? Like, what? I'm sorry. I'm so confused. Like, if this was actually like a problem, like, it's like maybe I understand it, but then again, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Even if this was a problem, the way you're going about it is just like this like pity, like I'm not pity, petty, just responses. It's like, dog, what are you doing over nothing? Literally over nothing. What, the numbers are not how you like them? Should they be different numbers? What changes? Let me know what changes if the numbers were different. What if it was 1.5.11? Would that make you happy? What does that change? It's a number. It's a number. It's a number. And not trying to be that guy, but you know, I've seen different ways of people using, you know, versions and all that stuff, like, you know, how they show the versions of the game. And if they tweak it a little bit from the original, how it's supposed to be done, why does that matter to you? Listen, if you watch my videos, dog, comment down below, bro. Don't use... Look, I'm going to tell you right now, because a lot of people come from the forums, try to post something in the comments, and their comment gets automatically blocked by YouTube. I'm letting you know right now, I don't delete those comments. You do it to yourself. Here's why. Look, if you want YouTube to actually put your comment through, don't overly use caps. Don't put periods in random places where two words connect, because YouTube's going to think it's a link, so they're going to automatically block it. Don't use excessive profanity. It will be automatically blocked by YouTube, not by me, okay? So if you want to give a response, those are the criteria, okay? Before people go in there and be like, oh, bro, you're blocking all my messages, and try to hit me up on different platforms like, oh, so you can't handle the real conversation? No. You just can't follow the rules. It is what it is. But if you want to follow the rules, that's how you respond to me, okay? Alrighty, let's move on to something. Oh, we're still talking about this. Oh my goodness. Well, this video got absolutely derailed, but I'm going to continue the derailing. All right, let's do it. All right, so he continues by saying the build number is added for build metadata, not source code version. I mean, not knowing your stuff is one thing, but linking a document that clearly explains how you failed is a new low. Oh man, oh my God, it's a new low. Can you believe it? All right, I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously. I'm sorry. Developer response, build metadata can include the source code version. If you bother to look at the examples in SemVar, it's not just the build type, it can be anything depending on the build metadata, and build source is definitely a part of build metadata, so it can certainly be the code state. It can be incremented like +001 or timestamp +21, a lot of numbers, or even hash or good. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's change set for us. So what you said here is just simply wrong, or at least purposely, more like ignorantly misinformed. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay, look, I'm here for the clapbacks, all right? I love seeing it, you know what I mean? Listen, I love seeing it. I used to serve, what's it called? I used to be like a server or a waiter, whatever you call it, from wherever you're from. I'm from the South, so we just call everybody like servers. We don't really call waiters and waitresses. But, yeah, I used to be a server, and the best moment is when a customer, like, gets mad at me or whatever, right? This, and that, and I'm like, listen, I'm going to go talk to the manager for you, all right? Because I don't tell this to the person, but in my head I'm like, bro, I know you're mad, but it's like, if you expect me to be upset because you're having the problem, it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna get the manager. He's gonna get it sorted. We're gonna get you out of here. All right. That's just been my mindset. And the best thing ever is when the manager comes out and the customer's like, oh man, I got him. I'm gonna get either free food, I'm either gonna get this, I'm either gonna get that because I'm gonna be mad. And when the manager just shuts that all down, oh man, it gives me a rush. I'm like, yes sir, let's go. And this is the same rush I'm getting right now. I love to see it. Listen, we have went from the developers, like, kind of holding back, even though they really shouldn't have, because some of the stuff some people were saying is absolutely ridiculous, to now calling people out for actually misinforming other users and other players. I love to see it. You know what I mean? Listen, and I already know that some of the people who are acting out, they're gonna go out there and be like, oh, can you believe the devs? The devs aren't even acting professional anymore. Even it's like they're gonna make an excuse for it and try to, like, you know what I mean, in a way, kind of use it to their advantage. But don't even mind it. Don't even mind it. Keep it going. I like it. All right, then we have the guy saying an idea that the build number can be used for source code version is as paradoxical as naming your child after your future grandchild, as builds follow source code and not other way around. Besides, you often have multiple builds for unique source code state. Okay. Okay, and the dev responds, which is not what we do. You're inventing situations that don't exist to get angry over. Let's go, baby. Hey, this is the exact same thing. You could use this exact same thing to talk about the Elephant DLC and how people were like, bro, are they really going to make us pay $10 for this DLC when it's just only an elephant? And then, listen, that whole sentence that I just said, that was literally what people were saying on the thread of people, like, showing off the elephant DLC leak or whatever you want to call it, without any dev announcement, response, anything. They made a price point for it, $10 in their head. They posted on the forums. They're like, bro, they're gonna make us pay for this. I can't believe it. It's still in early access. Why is there DLC? Even though there was no announcement or anything, they made up this whole situation of this paid DLC that is getting pushed by the developers in early access when that wasn't the case at all, and they got angry over it. It's literally the same thing. Yeah, hey, this is good. This is good stuff. Oh God, yeah, and then we just, we had some Shures and we had some sensational, amazing. Oh wow. All right. Oh, goodness. This is... Wow. We have 2 issues that someone mentions, and they said they're going to look into it. One issue being an issue with show mercy when recapturing a town or castle that previously belonged to the kingdom. Show mercy, the only option result in losing relationship with the Lord. Okay, so there's an issue where you lose relationship with the wrong Lord, I'm guessing. Okay. And also states, do I need to report bugs that are resurfaced in 1.6, like companions after defeat stay in busy state, which prevents me from creating the party from the clan menu. Okay, so there's a problem with companions still. And the developer says that he will look into it and, yeah, see what he can do. We have another player saying, ignore him. He does this every time I see him in these forums. He jumps into threads insulting people like he owns the software industry just to boost his own ego. Facts. Hey, that is 100% facts. And there's a couple of guys like this. There's literally a couple of guys like this on this forum that do this. And Dev says, yeah, last time I'll answer to him. No need to waste everybody else's time here. Let's go, baby. Come on. Like I said before, look, if people are being really constructive and want to actually help the game succeed, I'm all for it. Off the top of my head, I know... Well, off the top of my head, I don't know exactly how to pronounce some of their names, but one that comes to mind is Blood Griffin. That guy has been here since the start. Always productive stuff. Always trying to help the developers. Always taking the time out of his day to actually productively make change. And I love to see it. There's a lot of people on this forum who are in the suggestion section, the right section for actual suggestions, who push out a lot of good suggestions and get that. So I want to, hey, shout out to all those people. You know what I mean? Good on them. But like I've stated before, for these people that just want to complain, make these stupid threads every single day, listen, I'm going to react to them. It's content. What you want me to do? People love it. Listen, it's spice. It is what it is. It is what it is. But with all that being said, the devs, you don't got to respond to them. And no one's going to feel bad about it. I promise you, the majority of players will not feel bad that you don't respond to someone who is literally having a mini tantrum on the forums. I promise you. Sensational. Don't even do it. Listen. It's perfectly fine. Trust. It is perfectly fine. Then he continues, but at this point, listen, dog. He's going crazy over here. Calling him out. Okay. Sensational. Oh, his name translates to... Okay, hey, listen. This anime right here is over. You know what I'm saying? It's over. We're moving on. Alright. Then we have a person... this person obviously said, listen, don't mind him. He said, and then the dev responds saying, yeah, no need to give him attention. Let's go, baby. Glad you like the changes. We will still make the game better, UI-wise or not. So please submit your suggestions on the suggestion subforum. And if you have any, we can discuss them. So more suggestions are always welcome. True, right here. These are the boys right here. Single player and multiplayer. A lot of the Blood Griffin. I know he's in here. He does his work, and there's a lot of other people who do their work here too. So shout out to you boys. Then we have someone showing off another problem. They say, one problem I noted not using mods is that smith items fail to be nameable. It just comes up as crafted X weapon no matter what I name it. Okay, so there's a problem with crafting and naming weapons. They will take a look at it, as the dev says. And then we have another player saying, and the template resets each time, which is really obnoxious. And then the dev says, this is known and will be fixed. You can track the progress here. Check it out. Okay, so this has already been made, and they are looking for it and getting your fix out. Okay, the mod coming in going crazy. You know you can discuss technical aspects without coming off as a pretentious. I can't say the word on YouTube. Keep it cool. Let's go, baby. I'm weak. Okay. Now let's move on to this. All right, so this is different. This is the community manager. So first we have a player asking, what is... Wait, that is what I'm talking about. We need more info about new quests in the changelog. At least you can let us know who is the quest giver and when did the quest trigger. Example, add a new quest. Villagers need drought animals. Can be obtained by the village headman and appears when village has low hearth numbers. I think that will actually be good. Yes, I think that should be added. And make it a lot easier for people to actually try out the new quests. And he continues by saying, I've been asking for this for half a year, and there is a reason for it. With the current ways, you can see we are forced to either guess or ask people who can dig up the game code, but for some reason, you never listen. Okay? The dev says, fair point, thanks for your feedback. I'll take it into account when preparing the next patch notes. There you go. So you might see in the next patch notes, hopefully. And then edits, he says, I will follow up with explanations for the recently implemented quests tomorrow. There it is. We're going to get some more, and I think it's already posted down here. If I'm not mistaken. We'll see. But alright. I mean, another person saying, I did not see an answer, so I'll apologize if I missed it, but was only able to recruit clans into your kingdom while at war, intended or a bug. Okay? And then he asked, did you see the following dialogue when trying to persuade a lord to join in your kingdom? Oh, okay, so he's pretty much asking a question like, because when this pops up, this is pretty much a guy who's loyal that you can't really recruit at the moment. What is this? Bro. Yo, I'm not even gonna say it. Stay on track. Alright, so another player asking, yes, I got that when I tried. I used a cheap program to give me max relations and 6 million gold, and they still did the same thing. So as a suggestion, someone said maybe have to be a war, so I declared war with them, and the charm check opened up. Let me know if you want to see it. I can give you a link and timestamp to it from my live stream. All right, and the community manager responds, there's no limitation in place that prevents recruiting lords during peacetime. However, if you don't have sufficient money in your inventory, the dialogue will just end as shown above in the screenshot. I tried doing this today on version 1.6, and it was indeed like that. When I saw myself 9 million, 3 million was enough. The dialogue with the lord went through, and I landed on the persuasion screen. But yeah, send over the video. I'll follow tomorrow with a state of the faction peace/war. Should in any way influence the recruitment of clans. Okay, so he says, hey, I'm going to go check it out, and we'll see if we can fix that problem. There it is. I don't want to be mean, brother, but it's stuff like this that makes my eyes... What in the world? Why would a player recruiting a clan cost 9 million, especially if they can switch sides right back with no warning, especially if lords no longer queue in your hall asking to join your kingdom? Then he says the clan did not cost 9 million to recruit. I will inquire about more details on this tomorrow. There it is, and I think tomorrow has not come yet. It has not. But there it is. Listen, it started off as a... Let's be honest, this was a mess. I'm still posting it. It is what it is. When he posts again, I will make another video, showing off what else. But yeah, there is the update. The forums are sensational as per usual. And like always, stay safe.